Not only is it home improvement month, it's DIY season, of course, but it's also concert season. So.
And just about 90 minutes away, at the end of June, is the Great Blue Heron Music Festival. In studio with us to tell us more is the owner of the festival, Julie Rockcastle. Good morning.
Good morning.
Julie,
thanks for having us.
So excited to talk to you because we also have a performance. Somebody who's been with the festival for several years, literally grew up with the festival. So we're going to have that performance in just a bit. But tell us about how excited you are that it's coming up.
Well, super excited because it's our 30th, which is really huge. We started in 1992, which seems like forever ago, and it was. And, you know, we weathered the pandemic and did some smaller things for like 2 years. We were down for 2 years. So this is like full on, you know, festival and with 3 stages and, you know, 30 performers and just 3 days of music and sunshine. And just all that fun stuff.
So what makes this event stand out? Obviously, there's something that you have. There's staying power there. 30 years is a great accomplishment.
I know it.
What makes this stand out?
Well, there's a couple of things. One is that my family owns the land. My parents had it before me. So we've been able to like tailor everything we do to the festival and its needs and its growth and evolution. You know, a lot of festivals have to take a fairgrounds or something and make that work, you know, so that's really special. And then I think we just had the right formula from the beginning. Donna the Buffalo is a band that's very popular around the region, and they've been with us since the beginning. And they have a fan base called the Herd, and those people, you know, they're just faithful. So they come, they populate the place. And then we've just picked up lots of other genres of music over time. You know, we started out with kind of that bluegrass, old-time feel, but now we're into funk and zydeco and, you know, Celtic and all sorts of other kinds of music. So I think we just satisfy a lot of people with that.
Yeah.
And the other piece is just the longevity. Like Charity, who's going to play with us, was there as a kid, you know, 15 years old, helping us out, and now she's a performer. And we just have a lot of family base. You know, there's always like multi-generations there. And you don't see that at a lot of festivals either. You know, it'd be like just the young people or just old people or whatever. But we get them all, and that it's like a family reunion. It's always been around the 4th of July.
Yep.
And that's just what people do on the 4th of July.
Yep, June 30th through July 1st and 2nd.
Yep.
And I like that you spoke to satisfying people because I'm sure there are plenty of vendors and plenty of food as well, correct?
Oh, yes.
You got to mention the food.
Got to have the food. Yep. Lots of good food vendors, a lot of variety there. We always make sure we take care of the meat eaters and the vegetarians and everybody in between. And and craft vendors, you know, there's people are like, oh, I only shop at the Heron, you know.
Oh my gosh, I believe it. I do.
Yeah, really
so tell people where they can get their tickets.
Oh yeah, well, online. The website is greatblueheron.com, which is pretty easy to remember. And yeah, everything's digital now. We don't do, you know, ticket outlets, but so that's pretty easy. You can buy tickets at the gate. You can buy for the weekend. You can buy for the day. It's all, you know, whatever you can do, come on down.
Congratulations.
Yes, 30 is a big deal. We're really excited for you, and we can't wait for the event to come. You have plenty of time to buy your tickets. Again, June 30th, July 1st and 2nd.
Yep.
Thank you so much for being on our show.
Oh, thanks for having us.
And don't go anywhere, because you know what's coming up after the break.
A performance.
That's right.
Charity.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. So Charity, as we just heard, has been doing this for several years. A passion of hers. You're going to want to stick around for all of it. It's a great time. You're watching AM Buffalo.